Hello everyone, Gaming with Big Green, and we're here with Lands of Jail, and we're here for the account review. Now I'm a day late on this, guys, and I apologize for that, but we have something special. Make sure you guys watch to the end of the video, because if you guys are not at level 28, you have a special look at what material you're going to need for when you hit level 28. So I suggest, if you're not at level 28, make sure you watch to the end of the video, so that way you can have a heads up on what material you're going to need. Now, if you look right here, guys, we have Greyhawk that volunteered today, and there's also a big surprise. Our leader, Miss Pink, we are going to have her review as well at the end of the video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. This is a really special account review. We normally do one account, so this one's going to have a lot of really good tips in it on 2 different accounts. So guys, let's get started. So first up, we have Greyhawk's account. Now, he's from our team, YTG. Very good member. He's an R4, as you guys just see. So he's not at level 25, so he's not going to have the robot. So we're going to look at his account. All right, so very good. So you got Phoenix at 4-star. All right. Now, you showed me a screenshot. Now, you don't have her skill at level 5 yet. Now, I believe her skill is at level 3. We'll look at that in just a minute. I would really suggest getting that skill to level 5, so that way you can try to bring Phoenix into rallies as a rally joiner. I'm only saying that because I would try to get Scarlet Butcher ranked up to at least 3 stars, maybe 4, and really try putting him in your opening lineup. Now, for an opening lineup for an attack, what I would suggest is Phoenix, Night Spectre, and the girl with the eye patch, because they are probably the best with the attack procs on the right-hand side. And if you put Phoenix in there, that'd be really good. Now, Hellfire, he's not someone you want to use for an attack rally. He's good on the defense. So if I was going to go for a defense, I would do something like, Phoenix, Hellfire, and then possibly the cop guy down below Night Spectre. Or, yeah, probably him. Or even I would probably use Justice, Hellfire, and the police guy. So, you know what I'm saying? The one with the sunglasses. Well, they both have sunglasses. But the purple, the epic one. You don't ever want to use the rare characters. They're basically just straight up buffs. But anyway, guys, very good lineup. So we're going to jump ahead and we're going to take a look at that skill real quick, so that way I can show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we're going to pull it up. Now, the skill on the top right, you see you have a level 3. You want to try to get that up to level 5. You're able to right now. You just need the books down at the bottom. You need a lot more books. So like that level 4 skill you have in the middle, you make sure you try to prioritize the top right skill. That's very important. That top right skill is the most important skill, and it's the best skill she has. I mean, that skill is really good too, but that's one on the top right is what you need if you're a rally joiner. The 4 locked slots that you see when you look into the rally skills and see that the rally skills are not applying, that's because that skill on the top right is not at level 5 for your rally joiners. So again, that's very important. I say that in all the videos. All right. So again, like I said, I would use Phoenix, Night Spectre, and the girl with the eye patch as an open and rally. I would try to get Scarlet Butcher into Phoenix's spot to bring her as a rally joiner until Night Spectre is at a level 5 skill. And I would try to put more of the shards and effort from the robot guy into Night Spectre. Again, I'm sorry, I'm butchering these names. I'm not really too good with the names on this game. So we're going to jump ahead now and look at your gears. And again, guys, stay to the end because we have Miss Pink's account review, and that's really good. So, and this is a really good account too, and like I like seeing this. This is very, like, I want to say this is very green, and no, I mean, like, yeah, slight pun intended. All right, so like I like seeing this though. You know what I'm saying? Because this is very guidable, where when you have stuff involved in this, you're gonna reforge, or you might be stuck like that. You know what I'm saying? Where when it's like that, you can kind of build from that. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing right here. My shield bearers, you want to prioritize the center. You see how I have my level 2 skills right there, the mastery. and the skills are high. Now, same thing with bomber and shooters. You want to prioritize the outside. Very important. I cover that in a video as well. That's also down in the playlist if you guys want to check that out. So, very good work. You can build from this. You get the precision gear. And again, we have that covered in the video. And I have a video covering the shops on how to acquire more precision gear through Arena and stuff. So make sure you check that playlist. But very good work. You wanted to start trying to build the level up, kind of like what I showed you with my gears. Now, good work on this. You're in the right direction. Now, don't prioritize any more on that left side. Make sure you go up that right side now, because you're going to want to get these to turn blue equally. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go super hard on one, because that little triangle and that little circle on the bottom left, they give you extra the stats, and when you turn them blue, the stat will increase as well. So you get like a combo bonus for completing all that set to blue. Now again, guys, on the bottom, I stress this all the time too in my videos, don't go for the blue toves. Do not go for the blue toves, okay? Pink toves, orange toves are good to go for. Why? Because you can get the blue toves from rallies, you get them from hunting fugitives, you get them from the level 7 arcade. So don't spend your tokens from events on something that you can get in the game for free. All right, very important. Now, guys, on to the next one. All right, Miss Pink. We're gonna look at your account right now. All right, so here we go. Hellfire, very good. Don't go too heavy into them. All right, make sure you try to use the shards. Now, the shards are very available through the game, so building them up is very easy. Same thing with Mia. And Mia is a character you do not want to invest in. That's why I'm not talking about her, because she's, you know what I'm saying, she's only used for hunting. That's it. So, very good lineup. Now, depending on your widget skills, because you have Night Spectre and the girl with the eye patch at the same level with Cowgirl and the Rockstar girl, depending on if you don't have any widgets on Season 1 gear, I would use Night Spectre and the girl with the eye patch as your opening lineup, to be honest with you. Again, you really want to try to get a character to 4-star. Like, you have Hellfire at 4-star, but you want to be careful because he doesn't bring an attack stat. Like, if you bring him to an ultimate trial rally, you'll probably get kicked out if you have him as a rally joiner, because his stat applies defense. So if I'm trying to do damage in a rally and someone brings this guy to my rally, it will be applying defense. So that's very important to keep in mind. Now, Phoenix is very good. Once you hit 4 stars with her, like I said, you can upgrade that skill to level 5. And I would give you the same advice, barring the fact that, like, Cowgirl and Rockstar, I mean, I would keep them in the lineup if you have the Season 1 widget gear. But keep in mind that that is coming to an end shortly. Once day 57 hits, Season 1 widget gear will become unavailable. So, very important to keep in mind. You got some really good characters, and you got a lot of hard work put into that. So, shout out to you for that. Now, your gears. All right, you're in the right direction. You got the shield bearer. You're working on the center. I see that. Very good work. Be careful with putting the masteries on the outside, though, because if you think about it, same thing here. Let's see. So you got a lot of masteries. Man, you got a lot of precision gears. Very good work. Very beautiful. All right. And again, like I was saying, we're probably going to, let's check the shooter real quick too. Because if you think about it with the masteries, if you have like the level 2, let's see. All right. So you got the 2 in the center, all right? You're increasing the mastery to increase the overall defense and all the stats. Like, the mastery just increases all the stats. So when you put the mastery on the ones in the middle that we're working harder on the outsides for, you're increasing the defense even more, along with all the other stats. So instead of having like the 2 in the middle, even if it's a higher cost and you can get one more on the side, you're increasing that by 30%. So you're increasing your lethal by 30%. So you're trying to hit your target goal, what you're trying to do. I hope that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically still want to try to make sure you upgrade the outside with the mastery of the precision gear as well. Very good work on your robot. Very good work. I mean, wow. And like I said, she's at level 28. I'm not here yet. I'm not at this point. But this point right here, we're going to talk about first. You are so close. All right. That top right skill, like this is what I was saying on Greyhawk's account. You want to bring that up even, because you see how that green circle, once you turn that helmet blue, you're not only getting the stats from that helmet being blue, you're going to get extra stats from that circle. That's going to upgrade to a different tier. That's going to upgrade to the blue tier. That's going to give you a different stat bump. So just increasing that one helmet, overdoing, like you see the 3 stars over on that side, if you hit that one helmet and turn that blue, you're going to get extra stat bumps to all of your troops. So again, on the bottom, don't go for the blue toes. Always go for pink and orange. Now guys, this is what I was saying. I'm not even here yet, but now I see the material that I need, and look, the increase to your troops is really good. And if you see at the top, like they have 3 little circles all the way to the top right. So I'm assuming once you get all of them done, you will get an also stat bonus overall to all your troops as well. So again, that's the material you guys are going to need once you hit level 28, the tomes. All right, keep that in mind. Like I said, now I'm going to start preparing. I like to get my material before I hit a certain level. I believe I'm really close. I might be 27 or something like that, about to be hitting 27, coming off cooldown. So again, I'm really excited to start trying to save materials for this. I've seen the materials in the shop, so now I know what to start trying to grab and prepare for. So very good work. Again, I would change that helmet right there. That, you know what I'm saying, and get that stat bonus. So looking at it, probably most important thing would be the helmet. I would really try to focus on getting this blue and getting that extra circle to turn blue. And then very good work with everything. I mean, you're in the right direction. Just be careful with Hellfire, because like I was saying, I don't have a picture of his skill, but the skill, the one right here, the AoE damage increase, that's on the left side. You can see where it's highlighted underneath the arrest. That is for the arrest mode and for arena and stuff like that. The one on the right, the top right side, war, that's the one that's going to apply, and you can see the level 3 skill. That's a defense skill. So again, you want to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Don't invest if you're trying to like if you want a rally joiner, you want to invest your books and your stuff into someone that's going to be able to join a rally, like Phoenix. And like I said, Night Spectre is also a very good one. So very cool. Thank you all for letting me look over your accounts. I'm very happy. Everyone's doing such an amazing job. So the most important thing, like I say in all the videos, is make sure you get to a level 4 character to bring a level 5 skill. That's super important. All right, that level 5 skill is what you need to join a rally. So again, I would possibly, depending on your season 1 gear, I would be using Cowgirl and Rockstar. But if you don't have season 1 gear, I would be using Night Spectre and Eye Patch in my opening rallies for attack. Very cool, awesome work, and great job on, I'm not even sure her name, but the one underneath the Cowgirl. Very good work on her as well. She's harder for me to build, so I'm happy to see you rocking that one out. So I want to thank Greyhawk and Miss Pink for letting us review the account. Really cool. I'm excited to see that material at the end. I'm really excited to do these. I love helping people. I love having the people have each account looked at, because each account is different. I love to see the certain direction people are building the characters. So, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have a lot more of these coming. I hope people like them. If you guys like them or want to see something, let me know in the comments. Please subscribe. We got a lot more videos coming. Once the Generation 2 characters come out, we will cover that. Once we hit server versus server, we will cover that. So stay tuned, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching.